Hello everyone! I'm so anxious and terrified and at the same time happy, excited and sad. This is how I feel about my moving. I have some expectations over my feelings, which is quite ridiculous because you can't expect how you would feel over certain situations, right? But the idea of moving to your dream country is like it's a dream. You're like, yeah, everything is going to be great. I have been trying to move to English-speaking country I haven't been trying honestly, but I've been dreaming about that a lot since 2022. And even before that, I had like some ideas of moving to somewhere. I was living in Russia, but in 2022, I moved out to Bali. I tried this life. At first, that was fun, but then I realized that I miss city, and that was quite intense change for me because I'm a Moscow girl that moved to an island. It's literally just an island in the ocean. I think I wanted to feel island life. It was interesting. I relaxed. But then after, I think half of a year, I got a bit stuck mentally and physically in Bali. And also, it's quite hard to find friends there. I don't know why, but there is something about having friends there. Like, I have my bestie, she's living there, and she doesn't have friends either. It's just very hard to socialize when you're an adult and when you're an immigrant, and it's like overlaps together, and you just don't have friends at all. Because I just thought about my experience in Russia, and I've been working in a makeup industry, and I've been meeting my friends at work or in my gym or in dance classes. I think that's it. And I had lots of people around me, and I always thought like, ew, this is so, I don't want to be around people. I like to be loner. I like to be like a lonely wolf. This is so cool and everything. Then I moved, and then I was like, oh, this is not cool. Can we please bring that back? And in Bali, I didn't make any, like, no one became my friend except my best friend. We moved out together, and I did not make any friends there. Like, I've been going out on dates, but that's it. Only man. And okay, I had like a one girlfriend there, but it was like only one hangout, like friend, where you just like, let's grab a coffee, let's do something, visit this museum and blah blah blah. And it never happened to me in Bali. I moved to Bangkok. It was a very intense move. Broke up with my boyfriend at this time, and I think before that I was kind of like connected to the island. But after this happened, I looked at kind of a whole Bali, and I was like, what is the point of me being here? Don't have any connection to this place at all. What are we doing next? I talked to my family, I talked to my friends about how amazing is Bangkok, and this is such a nice city. It's still pretty warm, and it's not that expensive. The difference with Bali is not, like, it's kind of the same, maybe even a little bit cheaper after I lived here for like a year and a half. And now I'm about to move to Australia from Bangkok. Oh my god, this feels like dream comes true. I'm not ready. I've been bullied at school when I was a kid, And I just think that somehow it affected my social connections with people. I never faced that at my job. I never faced that fully. Like, I've never even thought about the idea that it can affect me this much. And right now, I feel like I've been to one school and then I'm going to be in another school, and maybe there will be mean girls or mean boys or mean people in general, and they won't love me. And maybe I should work on myself a little bit more. Maybe I have to change like my personality, or maybe I have to, like, I like dancing. I have to kind of like learn how to dance kind of better, so I will for sure be cool enough for them. I caught that when I think it's been like maybe 4 days in this state, when I was trying to fit in my own expectations in my head about this place, like how people are there. Because I've, like, since Bali, I realized that I would love to live in the place with a beach. And I really like sand, and I really like the idea of the ocean. Then I wanted to, like, I realized that I like beaches in Bali, but I like city vibe because it helps me to move and it helps me to keep, like, being energetic and everything. And then I realized, oh, okay, in Thailand people speak Thai, and I want to speak English, and I've been learning that so hard, and I want to use that, and I want to speak to people all over the world on my YouTube, on my other social media. It doesn't matter. I like to connect with people. Okay, I need this place to be English speaking country. Then I was like, okay, since 2021, I was like, okay, I want to make art. I will be an artist. I accepted my hobby. I've been painting since I turned like 3 maybe. I was in art school, but I never thought about that very serious. And in 2022, it happened to be quite serious. I made some interesting installations. I realized what is my medium. To summarize that, English speaking country with ocean. Speaking country with an ocean, with ability to make art there, so creative community, and I want seasons to be changed, but I don't want them to change that drastically as it is in Russia, because once you are in summer and it's like plus 25, and then in winter it's minus 25, and for 6 months, and you're like, well, no. That was nice. I enjoyed it for my 23 years in this place. It's time to move on. Like, Australia feels like such a big dream for me, and I'm just scared that they won't like me. And this is literally feels like a new school. Maybe I should like do a plastic surgery. Am I beautiful enough? I'm not sure. I think they are so cool there because this is such a dream of mine. How people cannot be cool there. No, because I was bullied, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not cool. So I have to change something in me. And it was such an intense idea. But this is such a crazy realization that, like, when I'm triggered, I feel like I'm not enough. It's been so hard that I thought that my friends can't love me. And they are lying to me. Is how they can love me like that. I'm not the perfect version of myself yet. Isn't that crazy? Like, the whole concept of a new country, new me. But maybe I don't have to bring new me. Maybe old me is nice. Am I insane? Maybe, but always not. I cried today in the morning and I was like, this is so sad that I have these thoughts, because I know that I'm pretty, and I know that I'm interesting, and I know that I'm loved, and I have to remind myself about that, because sometimes I get into the like kind of old patterns, right? Yeah, maybe I should do something with myself. Maybe I don't fit. Maybe I'm not good enough for the country. But anyway, saying bye to something that you like you have standards, right? For the place where you want to live. There is one place that is like already comfortable because you used to live here. And then it's like a dream coming true. And it turned out that you can be uncomfortable about that. I'm really uncomfortable with moving to my dream place. I'm getting a degree that I have dreamed about. I'm still very scared. And I'm like, maybe we should just like stay in this bubble, being this place that doesn't fit me well, but it's very like, I know what's going on here. I think I put too much of a sunscreen on my face and it's like a bit... But it looks nice on the camera. Saying bye to like two places, right? Two places that were not a nice fit for me. It was still painful. Like I'm actually getting very emotional over that. I had a very nice time here, even though I feel like if I moved to Australia earlier, I would be growing way faster in my career and in my dreams and everything. But it was needed for some reasons, but it's still very like, ugh. And I never thought that I would face that in my life. Like some experiences in my life were just so out of my understanding that people can actually get through that. I was growing up, I just thought that okay, I will finish my college, I will maybe get to the university, then I will make a career, and then I will have a house and a husband and kids, and that's it. I finished my college. I didn't pursue my career from the college. I didn't become cartoonist. I was like, I want to be a makeup artist in the third year. I got into this industry. I was pretty like successful. I got into the university. I dropped out. Then I worked. Then I moved out. And I lost my career and everything I worked on. And I just started my life again. And then I moved to another place. And I started my life again. And I'm going to move to another place right now and start my life again. Like start my life. And I'm so excited and anxious. I think there is a word for that. Like even my belly is hurting, you know. Excited. Excited is a nice word. This is how I feel. Because I thought that like when your dream is coming true, you're like, yeah! But you're like, do I deserve that? I didn't know that I would ask this question ever. I was like, of course I deserve that, but I got it. But then when you were getting that, you're like, oh, I actually got it. That's weird. People love me. This is weird. I don't have to change myself to be loved. I want to have like a messy bun today. It's too messy. Okay. I think that's enough. It's enough of volume. Do it like Linus. do it like that. Do it like that. And then do it like that. This is my messy bun. Maybe I look homeless. This is just because it's a pajama. Okay, that was my first ever Get Ready With Me, and that I will post on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to share that because I think it's something that I want to capture, because this is a part of my journey. I don't think that and you just deserve bad things all the time is our fault. It's just something that happened to us when we were growing up. I don't think we have to feel bad about that, but we are able to work on that. Stop believing in the idea that we have to fix ourselves in order to live better life. You just can't live better life. You don't have to deserve that. Everyone deserves better life because we were just born. I hope you liked it. See you next week maybe.